This is my second vintage General Electric box fan. This is a model F11W16, and this one is in a bit rougher shape than the W13 that I have. Actually in quite a bit rougher shape. You can see there's some surface rust. I think most of that's just dirt down there, honestly. All I've done with this is vacuumed it off. I took the grill off, vacuumed it out, but I haven't done anything else with this. I plan to paint it and make it look all nice. I don't know if the blades are the original color or not. I would think that they would be the same color as the cabinet. But I don't know. I might paint them anyway. So this is one of the thinner versions. It's from the 1960s, early 60s, just like that W13 is. It's just a simpler model. It's not missing a knob. It's just got a snap switch. It's a 2-speed fan. Handle doesn't retract. It doesn't have a spring underneath it like the big one does. It's all metal. The W13 that I have has a plastic front grate, but the rest of it's metal. And here's the motor. It looks different than the other ones. It sticks out the back a little bit. Still very big. I think it's the same size. It's just more, I guess, more decorative in back. It's really not in that bad a shape, and the cord is just fine. Focus, you fuck. What's your problem? Alright, there's the plug. Another thing about this fan is instead of there being a brace that goes across the back that holds the motor on, the motor is just attached to the rear grille. And the grille is permanently attached to the case, or the cabinet, whatever you want to call it. So you can't take the back grille off. You have to remove the motor if you want to service it. Now the blade is seized on the motor shaft, so I haven't been able to take it off yet and oil the motor. I do have a gear puller, so hopefully I can use that and it'll get this blade set off without damaging anything. It does seem to spin pretty freely. It's not nearly as locked up as the other one was when I got it, but it could use some improvement. All of the little rubber things, I guess, to cut down on vibration are still there, but they're kind of deteriorated, especially this one. You can hear it vibrates a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and start this fan up. It starts off on low. It does start off a little bit slow, so it definitely needs some oiling. For right now, it's drawing 2 amps on low speed. As you can see, it just went down a little bit. As it gets up to speed, it does go down. I think the lowest I saw in low was about 1.96 amps. This fan definitely is a little bit louder as far as the motor is concerned than the other one. Like, if you're running this upstairs, you can hear this motor humming through the floor. It does move quite a bit of air, better than any modern box fan. It's not as powerful as the W13 is, though. Yeah, let's go up to high. Now this one does wobble quite a bit on high. There you go, you can really see it there. And that's unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure the blade can probably be balanced. Amp drawn high is 2.78 amps. See how many watts we're drawing. 187 or 186 watts. 2.75 amps. Alright, and off. Now there's a washer in this motor that is making quite a bit of scraping noises. It doesn't do it all the time, but you could probably hear it when I first shut it off that it was scraping quite a bit. Yeah, its spin down time is a little quick. It should be quite a bit longer than that, so it will need to be oiled. And yeah, you can definitely see the blade's a bit off balance. Let's do a startup sound. Startup sound on low first. Alright, and here is a startup sound on high speed. There's that scraping sound that I told you about. But yeah, it needs some work. I really do like this fan, but it definitely needs to be repainted. It needs to have the blade balanced, and the motor needs to be oiled as well. Because right now it's kind of rough. But anyway, there you go. I wanted to get this one because I thought it was kind of more rare model. I don't see as many of these around. Let me show you the underside of this thing, where the sticker is, because it's actually still there. There you go. F11W16, 3 amps, made in USA. It's interesting, it actually says it can run on 50 hertz as well. 110 to 120 volts 60 hertz and 110 volts 50 hertz.